What if you started a brand new map, but instead of starting here, you start here on one single block? In this series, I'll be spending 100 days on One Block Minecraft. However, there is a twist. I'll be doing this entire challenge in VR without removing my headset a single time. On One Block Minecraft, you start off with only a single block. This block will respawn infinitely no matter how many times you break it. It also gives you better blocks as you progress through the different phases. This block can also spawn mobs, chests, and animals. There are 10 different phases, and the last one is of course the end portal. And my goal is to defeat the Ender Dragon. Whoa, wait a second guys. Did you know I stream live on twitch.tv/ilisten? I'm even live right now on twitch.tv/ilisten. So if you guys want to see more dumb moments like this. Ah! Oh, ow, man down. Ow, my hand. I think I just broke my hand on the camera. Chat, are you okay? Ow. Retreat, my hand's broken. Retreat, climb, I broke my left hand. Oh god, there's blood everywhere, chat. I'm bleeding on my controller. Then check me out live right now at twitch.tv/ilisten. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It only takes 1 second and it really does help me a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes me a little sad knowing that 88% of you guys don't even subscribe. So if we can, let's try to get these numbers a little bit better. I really would appreciate it. Also, if you do like the video, then please make sure to leave a like. Now let's go ahead and get this VR series started. Alright guys, welcome back to my VR One Block series. After the end of the first 10 days, we had managed to shit ourselves 4 times, died twice, and we lost 12 of our animals. In today's second episode, you guys are going to see me finish 2 really awesome builds and get to a new phase. You guys absolutely loved the first episode, and I mean you guys killed it. 2.6 million views in just 2 months. So of course this is going to be an entire series. Let me know in the comments how many of you prefer VR Minecraft over normal Minecraft. In the first episode we had left off with me just starting my mob grinder, so let's go ahead and pick up from there. When I built my first pillar up, I realized I had no way down, so I had to do my first MLG jump in VR, and I was hoping I could pull it off. You guys already know I'm a VR pro. Alright, one's pretty good, but do you guys think I could get 2 in a row? Let's find out. I'm just too damn good at this game. Alright. I know 2 is good, but hear me out. What about 3? Alright, fine. I guess I'm not as good as I think I am. I finally stopped messing around and I got to work. And soon you guys are gonna see how things went very bad while building this. So here's the first bad thing that happened. I was literally sitting on my knees in real life building this because in order to crouch in the game, you have to be crouching in real life. Well, I was on my knees for a while and they started getting tired, so I stood back up and then I fell right in the middle of the tower. I didn't have enough time to switch to my water bucket, so I almost died. But the really annoying thing is I didn't have a way to get back up, so I had to build an additional little pillar next to it just to make a ladder and climb back up. And I spent the rest of the daylight working on the build. Later into the build, this weird flying thing spawned and it almost knocked me off the tower. I didn't have a bow or anything, so it was really annoying to kill. I pretty much had to sit there and wait for it to do drive-bys on me just so I could land a hit. But I finally killed it. And here's another time lapse for you guys. So this is when things start getting really bad. I almost finished the top and I realized I forgot my trapdoors, so I did an MLG bucket jump to the bottom. But keep in mind I didn't put down any torches. This fact is why everything went so downhill. I opened my chest and then I realized I actually did have my trapdoors on me, so I literally jumped down for no reason at all. I climbed back up my ladder and I heard some mobs and I was like, oh my god. How could I have forgotten to put down torches? I'm so stupid. And here's a time lapse from when I left, just so you guys can see how many mobs spawned in. And yeah, it was bad. I peek my head up and the first thing I see is the spider lunge at me. And it knocked me off my pillar and I thought I was gonna fall to my death. I'm not kidding when I say I shit myself, but I literally shit myself. I know I keep saying this, but guys, you have to remember I'm in VR. So everything is right there in my face and it's a lot bigger looking than normal Minecraft. So just imagine how scary this actually is. But I knew I needed to take back my mob spawner and it was my time to shine. Unfortunately though, one of the creepers did blow up in the middle of the mob spawner and it did quite a bit of damage, but I was still able to repair it. I finally put up all of my trapdoors and then I made sure to put down torches because I did not want to have that same mistake happen again. At this point I finished putting up the ceiling. I placed all my trapdoors and then I filled in all the water. After I was finished building it, I broke all the torches, but I got really scared because of how dark it was, so I broke a hole through the ceiling and climbed onto the roof. And the best part about this is spamming all the torches on the roof, because who doesn't love running around spamming torches? Here's a time lapse of the build from start to finish.
Hell froze over, red rover, better get your moving for this snow get colder, for your soul get frozen. Am I supposed to let it go when my hopes get dashed by this bleak weather forecast?
All I wanted were some sunny days, but they never seemed to come to me. Tried to get him out his dungarees, never got past having lunch with me. It's just funny how in some degree funny people seem to...
And of course you guys know I did one last MLG bucket jump, right onto my dog's house. I went to test out the mob spawner, but first I had to do something. That's right, double swords, baby. This really has to be the coolest thing about VR Minecraft. I don't think anything else in Minecraft compares to dual wielding. It just makes you feel like such a badass. Just look how fun this combat looks. But as they say, good things only last so long. Somehow a creeper fell and instantly blew up in my face. It wasn't too bad to fix though, and I kept killing mobs for the rest of the night. After I got a bunch of XP, I accidentally fell into my animal pen and... yeah, he ate my face off. Then I looked at my inventory and saw I found another helmet. No more bald head. I went back to mining and then these two twin foxes spawned. And one of them flew into the tree like a bird. And then the poor guy killed himself. He probably saw my ex-girlfriend. And then I got my first chest of the episode. But as always, it was nothing good. Another one of these ugly skeletons spawned, but he knew he couldn't handle me, so he just jumped off the map instead.
Bye, have a great time.
But then his big brother spawned in and he actually almost killed me. And I'm not gonna lie, I might have been freaking out fighting him. Better luck next time, buddy. Then they both came at me at the same time, so I pushed one off the map and I fed the other one to my dogs. Aw, you guys are the best. Also, someone commented I should name my dog Brian, so now we have Brian 1, Brian 2, and Brian 3. I got another love chest, and it had ice in it, but all this really did was remind me of how stupid I am. I'm never gonna live that down, am I? And to take out some frustration, I use my mob spawner again, or as I like to call, the de-stressorizer. Listen to that sweet, sweet XP. I went back to mining and the very next block I had an upgrade. I was really excited to see what was next, and even my bear was excited. Look at that, he's even vibing out with me. Okay, come on, be something good. Come on, please don't suck. Oh, come on, please. Not the ocean. Anything but the ocean. So I started mining hoping to see some cool stuff, but so far it's just sand and more sand. And yeah, more sand. But then this cool blue block spawned, so that was kind of cool. I think this is like prismarine or something like that. And yeah, it was just more sand after that. I don't know about you guys, but I am personally not a big fan of the ocean. I mean, it's pretty creepy, but dolphins are super cute, so hopefully we see some dolphins. As I was mining, I was getting coral, but it was instantly dying. I figured it's because there was no water next to it, so I had a pretty good idea to hopefully stop the coral from dying. I put down some sand to make a little spot where it could hold water so that the water itself was actually touching the infinite block. I was hoping to get more coral to test it out, but before I got any, this really cute turtle spawned in. Aww. And it turned out there's actually two. I decided to call them Mr. and Mrs. Turtle because they did spawn in after all, so I could only assume they're married. I didn't actually have an aquarium yet, so I kind of just pushed them over the edge. I figured since this was the ocean phase, I was gonna get a lot more aquatic animals, so I think now's probably a pretty good time to start building my aquarium. First, I needed to extend the animal pen itself, so I decided to open it out this way. After I'm done with the animal pen, I'll work on the aquarium. And that begins day 13. Now that the animal pen was done, it was time to start bringing all my little animals over. Come on, you fatties, I got some food. After I got the cows moved over, I tried moving these dogs, but then I realized they weren't actually tamed, so I gave them some bones and they became my best friend. But my dogs got a little bit jealous of Mr. Turtle and they did try to eat him. I mean, I don't really blame them though. Turtle soup does taste pretty good. Look at Mr. Turtle slowly crawling away from them. And now you guys get to see me struggle trying to get all my animals into the pen. And my dogs were staying like good boys, but then I turned around and realized that my ex-girlfriend escaped. She really never listens. So stubborn like always. I guess some things never do change. Now, what am I gonna do with Mr. and Mrs. Turtle? I think I'll make my aquarium over on this side. Yeah, that'll look good. And I spent the rest of day 13 working on the aquarium. Day 14, finally starting, and things were not off to a good start. So this is actually pretty funny but pretty sad at the same time. I put some water down so I could place these walls, and you guys can just watch. Mrs. Turtle, what are you doing? Mrs. Turtle, no! No, why would you do that? No, Mr. Turtle, stop! Okay, I know you're sad that Mrs. Turtle died, but you're not gonna kill yourself too, okay, buddy? There's plenty of other fishes, or I guess turtles, in the sea, and we'll find you a new girl, okay? Before I continue with the aquarium, I gotta make sure that Mr. Turtle doesn't try killing himself again. So I made some gates and I closed off the area. This is for your own safety, Mr. Turtle, okay? I realized I didn't have enough wood to actually finish the build of the aquarium, so I decided to mine my entire forest, and this should give me plenty of wood to work with. I know I said this in the first episode of my Skyblock series, but there really is just something so satisfying and relaxing about mining trees in VR. I don't understand what it is, but you know, you really just feel like you're like in the middle of this big forest, and I don't know, it's just really peaceful. If you guys ever get VR, just try it out for yourself and let me know if you also found it relaxing. I finally cut down the last few pieces of wood, and wow, look at that empty forest. I think it's safe to say I have plenty of wood to finish this aquarium with. So I made a bunch of slabs and I got back to work. Don't worry, Mr. Turtle, your home's gonna be done really soon. was nighttime now and I finally finished the pin. I was trying to add the water though, but as you can see, it wasn't really filling in the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna have to just put the water up here, but it kind of looks like an infinity pool. So it actually turned out pretty cool looking, I think. So maybe it wasn't the prettiest looking and I had this weird waterfall effect going on, but I think it was time to let Mr. Turtle try out his new home. I hope he likes it. What do you guys think? Do you think he'll like it? He literally just turned around. He hates it. You know what? Let's just help him out. Let's just force him in there. Ah, there we go. Now Mr. Turtle's in his home. Oh, he looks so lonely in there. Look, he's looking for Mrs. Turtle and she's not there. I'm sorry, Mr. Turtle. We'll find you a new wife, okay? Don't worry, buddy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but this honestly looks kind of terrifying, so I think I'm gonna try to fix it for him. I found out if I place blocks like this, it actually fills in the empty areas. So let's go ahead and fill in the rest of the aquarium. You know what, guys? This actually looks pretty damn good. You know, I'm proud of myself. It might be sloppy, but, you know, it gets the job done. And Mr. Turtle looks pretty happy about it. There were these weird, like, pockets of air, so I went around and I fixed all that. There you go, Mr. Turtle. Now you have a fresh tank of water. I was gonna start mining again, but then I realized I forgot to replant my trees. So I grabbed some saplings and I replanted my wood farm. Alright, I swear, there's something wrong with me. I don't know why I find my wood farm so satisfying to look at. I feel like I worked really hard today, so I blew off some steam by killing some mobs. Wow, this thing was honestly so worth the amount of time it took me to build. So much XP. I checked in on Mr. Turtle again, and honestly, I felt really bad for how lonely he looked. I'm really hoping I can get him some friends soon. And I spent the rest of the night hanging out with Mr. Turtles. I started the next day with some mining and I was finally able to test if this water would save my coral. However, it turns out it didn't actually save my coral. Do you guys happen to have any idea what I'm doing wrong here? I tried putting the coral in some water and I thought maybe that would like revive the coral, but yeah, that actually had no effect whatsoever. Well, I give up. I guess I'm just never gonna have any coral. Okay, I know I said I give up, but I actually had one more idea. What if I actually covered the entire infinity block in water? Then will that actually save the coral and keep it from dying? No, it actually, yeah, it still died. So I give up officially. But on the good news is we got diamonds. Hey, nothing like some sweet, sweet diamonds to get the day started. You know what they say, guys, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but a diamond a day keeps the hose away. Or something like that, I think. Even all my doggos were happy for me. Brian 1, Brian 2, and even Brian 3, and Brian 4. Brian 4 really likes this wall though.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
I felt bad that Brian 1 and Brian 2 got left outside, so I'm gonna put them next to Brian 3 and Brian 4. Come on, boys. After I killed all the mobs, a witch dropped down and then she poisoned me. And if that wasn't bad enough luck, it started raining. I realized I never built a house for myself, so I had no choice but to hide in the doghouse. And there was a lot of lightning. Luckily, my dogs were all brave and they didn't get scared. Except for Brian 4, but Brian 4 is a scaredy cat. It didn't look like it was gonna stop raining anytime soon, and I didn't want to get behind on my mining, so I decided to just get a little bit wet and start mining anyways. A few minutes after I got back to mining, two of my other ex-girlfriends showed up. And not to be mean, but they were still just as ugly as ever. I knew Mr. Turtle wanted a friend though, so I tried saving them, even though they broke up with me. I jumped down and right when I opened the gate, I turned around and yeah, they already died. I guess after all these years, they're still impatient. On the real though, I'm actually pretty surprised they died because it was raining, so I thought maybe that would count as like a water source, but I guess not. After a few more blocks, I got a chest, and I got some decorations for the aquarium. All right, let's bling out our aquarium a little bit. And okay, Mr. Turtle is squishing himself underneath this coral. So let's go ahead and save him. I'll break that. Oh my God, you guys, I forgot Mr. Turtle is actually scared of rain and he was hiding. Well, anyways, let's make him feel a little bit more safe by decorating his home. I realized I haven't placed sand yet, so I had to go back up to my base and grab some sand. And before I drown myself, let's get some air. And now let's go ahead and plant this kelp. Or grass thingy, whatever the hell this is. You know what, guys? It's actually looking pretty good so far. Now I just need to get some color in there and it's gonna look amazing. Hopefully Mr. Turtles is happy. And then the craziest thing happened. I mined a few blocks and yeah, these guys spawned. I don't know what their problem was, but they were throwing giant forks at me. And after just a couple hits, I realized I was almost dead. Like, how strong are... Oh, okay. So they're pretty damn strong. I'm just gonna shut up now and you guys can watch me struggle. I realized I sucked and I had to go with plan B, so it was time to unleash the Bryans. I felt bad making my dogs do all the work, so I went to my chest, got my swords, and it was on. Hey, Brian, we did... Brian, no!
No.
Wow, that was quite a battle. Look at all of these forks that they threw at me. They're literally all over my base right now. I'm pretty sure half my loot fell off the island, so that's really annoying. Poor Brian died in the water. I'm so sorry, Bryans, but I accidentally got your brother Brian killed. There was only one thing that could make me feel better about myself right now. I had a really long day today and I realized I had no bed to sleep in, so I finally made myself my first bed. And because I haven't even made myself a house yet, I had to put it in my dog's house. So I guess I'll be sleeping with Brian tonight. By the end of day 16, we have already crapped ourselves 5 times, died 7 times, and we've lost 17 animals. I'm not very good at taking care of my animals, am I? Today was a fresh new day, and I'm gonna put everything that happened yesterday behind me. I got started with some nice early mushroom breakfast. You guys really have to try this stuff in VR, I'm telling you, it tastes so good. I farmed up some XP. And then I got back to mining. I'm really behind right now and I'm trying to get to the next upgrade before I finish these next 10 days. And shortly into mining, I got some new friends for Mr. Turtle. But as you guys can see, I was having a little bit of trouble getting them in a bucket. I opened the gate thinking they would just flop in there, but then this guy started breakdancing. What the heck? Alright buddy, come on, get in the bucket. So I realized here I'm actually an idiot and I had no water in my bucket, and that's why I was having such a hard time actually capturing one. And then sadly, the poor breakdancing fish died. But I was finally able to capture the other one. And now Mr. Turtles finally has his very first friend. Hey, look at that, they're already BFFs. And look, Mr. Sammy's even checking out the decorations.
Wow, this is some really nice grass.
I got back to mining because, like I said, I really am trying to get an upgrade before I finish the second episode. And wow, I just realized this is a ton of sand. But then 2 more slippery fish spawned in. Alright, is there anyone else that thinks the sound of them flopping on the ground is really funny? Or maybe I'm just weird, I don't know. But here I am once again, struggling to capture these fish in my bucket. Alright, we saved one. Can I save the second? Hey, let's go. 2 for 2. On the real though, I'm actually becoming slightly obsessed with making my aquarium as cool as I can. Right now I've got 1 turtle and 3 fish, and I'm trying to get a lot more in here. I got back to the grind, and then one of these creepy chests spawned in. And would you look at that, we got some more drip for the aquarium. Oh, my aquatic friends in here are gonna be so happy once I add some color. Ooh, that looks really nice. But like the idiot and loser that I am, I accidentally broke my coral and I punched Mr. Turtles in the face. Oh god, he's trying to bite my finger off. I'm sorry, Mr. Turtles, it was an accident, I swear. I finally got back to mining, and then this really weird thing spawned in. Okay, I have no idea what those things were, but they really scared me. They were like a one-eyed trollfish or something, but they didn't put up too much of a fight, so luckily it wasn't a problem at all, you know, for a pro like me. I ate some mushroom soup for lunch, and then I got back to mining, and then what would you know, another weird trollfish spawned in. I was still kind of scared though, so I hid behind my blocks until I got my swords ready. You know, I think I'm actually getting way too good at VR Minecraft. I don't think there's anyone out there better than me at VR Minecraft. I got another chest and I was super happy because I got some more decorations for my aquarium. It looks like I got some blue coral and some seashells. Alright, Mr. Turtles, I brought you a present. Hell yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, so I realized you can't actually place these seashells down. I have no idea what to do with these things. Yeah, I think I'm a noob. Maybe you guys know though. If you guys know what I can do with these shells, please let me know in the comments because I honestly have no idea. I didn't want Mr. Turtles thinking I was a noob, so I decided to kill a bunch of mobs and show him just how strong I am. Could a noob really get this much XP this fast? I don't think so. And now it's time to say goodnight because it's past my bedtime. Good morning, Bryans. Today feels like a really good day. I think I'm gonna try to make a ton of progress with my mining because I really want to get that upgrade before we finish off this episode. I placed down a new chest because my inventory was looking hella crowded, and then I started my day mining. Yeah, so as you can see, I did not have a good start to my day. Really, Minecraft? Please, can I just have one good day on my island? Please, just one day. That's all I ask. So not only did I lose those 2 fish, but now I have to waste time expanding my island when I could be mining instead. Alright, well, I better not tell Mr. Turtles about this because he'll be pretty let down that I killed 2 more of his friends. But hey, life's a bitch sometimes, so he's gonna have to just deal with it and suck it up. Even though I was pretty discouraged from how my day started, I went back to mining and oh my god, we just got our 3rd diamond. Or maybe that's our 2nd diamond. I honestly forget. Maybe I have a bad memory, I don't know. It's our 2nd or 3rd diamond though, I know that for sure. And then look at this giant trollfish that spawned. It's huge. This thing is like 5 times bigger than the other one. Oh, well, that was easier than I thought. And what would you know, another chest. I guess this day is turning out pretty alright. You know, in the first episode, I remember all the chests sucked. But in this one, I think they've been great so far. Or maybe I'm just a little obsessive with my aquarium and I'm just having way too much fun adding the drip. I mean, seriously, look how good this looks. Some of you might call it ugly, but I think it's pretty damn good. Dolphins! Okay, we have to get these things for the aquarium. Oh my god, this will be sick. Okay, they actually sound so sad. Like, it sounds like someone's beating them up. No, I lost one. No, damn it. Okay, we have to save the other one.
1 hour later. The next day. Many months later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Hey, finally, let's go. Oh no, get back. All right, look at that, guys. We finally captured a dolphin. Okay, Mr. Turtles better be happy now. Damn, guys, look at that. We actually caught a dolphin. All right, now on a scale of 1 to 10, and be honest here, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how sick is my aquarium? Come on, I know it's like a 1000 out of 10, right? I think it's safe to say we had a pretty eventful day. You know, it started off really bad and we died the very first like 5 minutes of our morning. But after that, we actually had a lot of good luck happen. And again, guys, we caught a freaking dolphin. Like, we're literally floating up here on an island and we have a dolphin. And now we just got another diamond. Hell yeah. I finished off the night by getting some nice juicy XP. And then I took a bath to wash all the mob guts off of me. I realized I haven't taken a bath once and we've already been here for almost 20 days. I stink, guys. And it's crazy, in VR you can actually smell yourself. Ugh, I stink like shit. And now that I'm all nice and clean, it's time for bed. Good night, Brian 1, 2, and 3. We are almost on the last day for this episode and we still have not gotten the upgrade to the next phase. So today I really have to push for getting that upgrade. I'm actually getting really nervous that we might not get it in time. So fingers crossed that we can actually make it on time. As you guys can see, 2 more dolphins spawned in, but one of them already died unfortunately. However, I think I can save the other one. And just like that, we caught ourselves a second dolphin. And who knows, maybe they'll even make a baby. And then we'll have 3. Alright, in the first episode, I had you guys name my dog and you said Brian. So, for this episode, what should we name my 2 dolphins? Comment down below what you think would be 2 good names for my dolphins. I mined a bunch more blocks and then, guys, Mrs. Turtle spawned back. And a chest. She literally brought a present. She came back from the dead and she brought decorations. Hell yeah. If you guys remember, last time we saw Mrs. Turtle, she decided to, kill herself for some reason. Mrs. Turtle, what are you doing? Mrs. Turtle, no! No, Mrs. Turtle. And Mr. Turtle has been without her ever since, but we can finally reunite them. For some reason though, Mrs. Turtle got stuck under my fence, so I had to try to get her out. And then my plan totally backfired and she was once again falling to her death. This time though, I was determined to save her and I wasn't gonna let anything stop me. And as you guys can see, I did not save her. Mrs. Turtle once again suffered the exact same fate. On the plus side though, I don't think Mr. Turtles actually saw her, so you know what? Let's just keep this between us and not tell him. We don't want to break his heart a second time. I climbed back up to my island and ate some lunch, and then I got back to the grind. But then, if the day couldn't get any worse, there was a monster party, and if you guys remember from the first episode, these are actually pretty tough. They actually all ended up falling into my aquarium, and then I came up with a big-brained idea. And I'm just gonna say one word: bow and arrow. As you guys can see, this was actually working great, but I had to be careful to not shoot any of my animals. I actually just accidentally fell off my island and it scared the out of me. Luckily though, this water was flowing over the edge and it caught me. This probably is the luckiest moment I've ever had on my island. I was able to get back on my island and finish killing the rest of the mob party. Alright, so I might not be the best with a bow in VR, but I found a trident floating in the water, and guess what? I've actually never missed a trident throw. Alright, I think I'm beginning to see why Mrs. Turtle decided to jump off the island. I tried the bow again, but I gave up on it pretty quick, and I also didn't want to accidentally shoot any of my mushroom cows, so I decided to kill it with my own hands. Well, with my own sword, I guess. It's okay, Mushroom Cow, I got your back. After that battle, I ended up having mining fatigue, so I took a break from mining and got some XP. It was already nighttime on the day before day 20, and I still haven't gotten the upgrade, so now I'm like panicking. I wanted to go to bed and get some sleep, but I was really behind on my mining for the day, so I decided not to go to sleep tonight and pull an all-nighter just to continue mining. Kind of like how I'm pulling an all-nighter right now just to edit this video. Once again, another 2 dolphins spawned, and yeah, one of them already died, but I have a pretty good chance at saving this other one. Wow, look at that, guys. We got another dolphin. Look at us. We're getting better at capturing these. Just please no one call PETA on me. The last thing we want is to get canceled. Later that night, a fork zombie spawned. Then a trollfish spawned. After that, we got another chest with some more decorations. Then 2 more fish spawned, and we even saved both of them. I really am getting better at fishing. It's actually kind of weird that this is how you fish in Minecraft. Let me know if you guys also find this weird. Like, why didn't the creators of Minecraft just make a fishing pole? Like, come on. We ended up getting 2 more fish, and now my aquarium was really growing. I might even have to expand it soon. Alright, I'm getting really nervous now because it's almost daytime, and guys, we still have not gotten the upgrade. I honestly don't think at this point I'm gonna even have enough time to get to the next phase before this episode ends. I finished mining for the rest of the night until the next day started. Bright and early, I continued the grind, and of course, these giant one-eyed trollfish spawned in again, and you guys aren't gonna believe what happened. just kidding. I'm a pro gamer, so you guys already know I killed it. While I was mining, I heard one of my dolphins crying, so I went and checked on it, and yeah, it just died right in front of me. I'm not actually sure why that happened because it was inside of the aquarium, so I'm actually really confused. Do you guys know what caused that dolphin to die even though it was in water? Or was it just Minecraft glitching out on me? Alright, we got 2 more fish friends for the aquarium. I wonder, do all these different types of fish get along, or will any of them try to kill each other like beta fishes do? We have actually spent most of our last day mining and I still have not gotten the upgrade. So I'm kind of panicking because I really don't think we're gonna make it at this point, but I'm gonna keep trying and we're gonna keep on grinding. Oh no, it's another one of these huge ones. He's a little too clumsy and too big for his own good, and he fell right off the map. But of course, as he fell, he gave me mining fatigue, so that's actually a really, really big pain in my ass. Sadly, I had no milk because all my normal cows died in the very first episode, but I had another big brain idea. I have now successfully cured myself of mining fatigue. All it took was my own life, but hey, that's a pretty fair trade, right? You know, it's a really good thing this series isn't hardcore, otherwise, yeah, I think it would have ended a long time ago. Alright, so there's not too much time left in the day, and I really want to get this upgrade before the day ends. Today is the last day of episode 2, so we have to get this upgrade soon. And then this music chest spawned in. This is actually the first one I've gotten, so it made me a little bit confused because I had no idea what it was. I got a music disc though. Unfortunately, I don't have time right now to mess around with it though because we have to really keep focused on grinding. We are making a ton of progress, but once again, I got distracted by another chest, and this one was a love chest. Yes, I got another trident. I love using these things. However, I don't have time to get distracted right now, so I'm not going to use it yet, and I'm going to keep on mining. As you can see though, I'm very tempted to use it, and as I walk over to my aquarium, I notice that some of my fish have died in the same spot my last dolphin died, so I really need to address this now because I don't want any more of my animals to die. I think what's causing this is that there's a little bit of water overflowing like underneath the fence. So I'm gonna fix that and see if that stops more fish from dying. And let's go ahead and put little Sammy back. I finally got back to mining and guys, we did it. We got the upgrade. Hell yeah, let's go. I wonder what biome this next phase is gonna be in. I don't know why, but I always get so nervous waiting to see what the upgrade is. No, are you serious? Please, anything but this. Come on. Whoa, wait a second, guys. Did you know I stream live on twitch.tv/ilisten? I'm even live right now on twitch.tv/ilisten. So if you guys want to see more dumb moments like this, we did it, man. High five. Faces. Oh. How? That's a wall. Then check me out live right now at twitch.tv/ilisten. Well, sadly it's day 20, so that's gonna be the end of part 2. After the first 20 days, we have shit ourselves 8 times, died 9 times, and we have lost 25 animals. What do you guys think our numbers will look like by day 100? In part 3, you guys are going to see a whole new phase and some more builds. If you guys enjoyed this series and want a part 3, then make sure to like and comment on what I should do next to my island because I really have no idea. I really had a lot of fun making this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you want to be able to play my exact world after I finish the series, then you can do so by subscribing to my Patreon. Also, we have a Discord with over 8,000 members. You guys should definitely join and you'll get the most up-to-date information about my next video. Other than that, I hope you guys subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.